Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rosie Speaks, and I am officially on day 30. Today was day 30 rest. So, day 30 of the 30-day squat challenge. And as I promised in my first video, and still, I don't even know how many people will see this. Maybe 10 people might see this. So, anyway, but I promised that I would do it. And so I'm just going to share my journey on the squat challenge and my final results, which I have. And so I'm going to try to do this video quickly, get to my results, and go to bed. Okay, so I started doing the 30-day challenge 30 days ago. And as someone who has fitness goals and weight loss goals and stuff like that, I just wanted to be healthier. And I knew that doing squats would help me achieve that. So I started off first 2 weeks, as I mentioned in my last video. Well, my last video was very short, so I was trying something new with my but with my phone. But yeah, so that was short. It didn't really give a lot of information. But the first 2 weeks was hard just because I wasn't used to, doing squats. So doing squats, I was in a lot of pain each day that I woke up. And so the first 2 weeks was really difficult for me, but I continued to do it because I knew that something was happening. And I'm just gonna switch some stuff. Yeah, but I knew some stuff was happening, and I knew I was feeling some muscles in my thighs work that I hadn't felt work before. So that's what kept me motivated to do it, just because I knew that this wasn't just a vain workout. Like, I was actually doing something. And so that's what kept me going. The last 2 weeks was a challenge in a different way. The amount of squats that you have to do is just an excessive amount. You may have to do 185 or 190 or 200. And it's just like after a day of work or being busy or something like that, to have to dedicate, not to mention whatever else you're doing for working out, whether you're doing cardio or whatever. I mean, just to have to dedicate to that amount of squats was hard for me, because it was like, I'm tired of doing these squats. I'm tired of doing them. I don't want to bend a solid muscle. But I kept doing it. And the last week was really hard, just because you end up doing more squats in that week than you've done in any week. I think around 800 altogether or something like that. I mean, so it's crazy, and it's just an insane amount of squats, but it's like, okay, the finish line is right there if I could just get to it. So the last week was difficult, just because I got tired of just going up and down. I got tired of doing squats, tired of bending my knees, but it was doable. A struggle that I had, or a time that I messed up, because you will have human moments. We're all human. Nobody here is not human. So, and I'm sorry if I keep moving the camera around, but I've been working on my arms lately, and they're burning. So it's hurting to even hold this camera right now, just because my arms are in a lot of pain. But I'm conditioning them. So, but some moments where I messed up a little bit. Like if I skipped a day, I would skip a day, and I knew that the next day was my rest day. So I would just switch, like if Monday I had to do 150 squats, and then Tuesday was a rest day, I might rest on Monday and then do 150 squats on Tuesday. So for me, that was a moment where I messed up. The last week, I had some things that I was doing and events that I had to go to and stuff like that. And squats were just not a big priority. It's like I got to do this and I got to do that and I got to buy this and I got to get this. And life happens, when you're trying to dedicate to anything, life will happen. And so I had to make up like some squats. And so it's human. So those are 2 moments where I messed up during the squat challenge. But for the most part, I was on it, I just toughed through it and did them. So if I can give any advice, just keep doing it. Keep doing it. You'll see some results. I started seeing results. I started feeling that my thighs were getting stronger. My legs were getting stronger. And so that kept me motivated. Just knowing that, so yeah. Will I do the squat challenge again? No, I won't, but I will continue to do squats. Like I said, the first 2 weeks, I can knock those out right now, but it's those last 2. It's just so repetitious. It's just a lot. It's a lot of reps, a lot of squats. And so I'd rather do 100 squats a day for 30 days than to do another 30-day squat challenge. But with that said, I will share my results because my arms, I keep switching because they're really burning because I've been doing wall push-ups and yeah, I'm feeling that. So my results, I did my measurements around day 1 or day 2 of the squat challenge. I measured in my first video, I said I went down 4 inches, but I measured the top of my thighs and then I went down, I went down 7 inches, right? To measure that part of my thigh. And then I went down 10 inches, right? So I measured within 10 inches of my thigh because how long is your thigh anyway? So I measured 2 different parts of my thighs, one part at 7 inches down and one part at 10 inches down. I think that sounded a lot more simple than what I just said before. Anyway, so I did my measurements just right now to see. And in my upper thigh, I went down 1.5 inches. And in my lower thigh, the part where I measured my lower thigh, I lost 1 inch. So that's 2.5 inches per leg, which is 5 inches altogether off of my thighs. And I kept telling you guys, I knew that there was some results. I knew that something was going on. I knew that some clothes was fitting differently. I wish I would have measured my waist before doing this squat challenge. Just because I felt like something within my waist had been getting smaller. So 2.5 inches though, off both thighs, 5 inches altogether of inches lost on my thighs. It took 30 days to do that. So that's pretty amazing. That's why I say that I'm going to continue to do squats because those kind of results, if I did it for another month, that could be 10 inches altogether off my thighs and I will be on my way to sexy thigh. So, So I just wanted to share those results and encourage people. And it worked for me. I didn't gain any weight. I wasn't on a special diet. I did light cardio. I did walking. As of late, I've been working out my arms. I don't take any special pills other than multivitamins, which you can buy anywhere. Walmart, Walgreens, GNC, Rite Aid, your corner store. I didn't do anything special. I kind of watched what I ate, but I also had my moments where I was like, no, I'm getting this burrito with sour cream and cheese, and you're not going to tell me nothing. So I've lived my life, but I did do the squat challenge. And when I messed up, I fixed it. And 5 inches, hey, what can you say? So, stay encouraged. You can do it. If my big butt can lose 5 inches, you can too. So with that said, good night.